just getting ready to try and make a piece for here. I think I'm going to cut that straight down and see if we can make one go right round in one piece. A lot of different shapes in there, so I'll see how it goes. Probably end up in two and round there, and then do that bit and then fill that bit in maybe. Anyway, I'll bring you back when I'm getting ready to bend stuff. And I've got a plate cutting now, so I'll cut this wood. So we just need to mark up where we think it's going to go, and then we'll bend it in the press. Going to need a few cuts to get it to where it wants to be. Start with it. Probably easier to do this with two actually. See? And that's going to go like that. And it's going to be cut, I think. So if we I think I'm going to have to do what I did at that side and put in a third piece where we do it. Otherwise it's going to be a bit difficult to get it to come round here and round there. Let's go to there. So that's one, that's two. I think I'll do the top bend first and then take it from there. There's that bumblebee back, it loves to be in here in the cool. If we could get a bit further up, so it's there. I'm just going to cut that across there and then work in two separate pieces. I'll take it to here somewhere. Right, I'm going to cut that. Get the nose cone off. Yeah. There we go. We clean up. Need to put my mask on before I do that. Just get this bit, then we'll start on that, I think. Jeez. What a day like this, that's not the best to be wearing all that stuff. But you better do. Corona. I should do the run up first. Oh no. Right, put it. Go back. I think I'll have to move them round the sides so they don't interfere with that bit much anyway, so I need to have breath. I think I've done more bending with than anything else. Right, I'll go and get this fitted. I've got some bits off it just to get it started. So it's looking not too bad. I'll just have to make that match that. It's worked out quite well actually, because I didn't have to put a kink in it, although I'll have to try and mirror it to that side if I can. Not much. It's not really needing all that much. I just cut it from about here somewhere down, and that'll a wee bit off there. Well, I've been doing a bit of forming up here. I've just got a chunk out of there and a chunk out of there just to let it turn this corner. That should be better. Just kicked it so that pull that in with weld. Pull that in with weld, just get it in the right place. Tack it in a few places. Then we'll have, so it should nearly match that. It'll be 2.5mm different, I think. It's 200 from there to the bend. Just 1995. Yeah, well, pretty good actually. There's the kick there, 1995. So it's coming in more or less accurate. I thought I was getting hungry. It's tea time. Right, I'll maybe come down after tea and we'll just tack it. I've got a lot of other project to do, a bit of welding as well. I'll explain when I'm welding. So that's basically it. It's not a true major shape, but I doubt if anybody will notice, to tell you the truth. It should have actually been back. It should have been right back to here, but and then you would have had a line coming from here round and down like that. I draw a pretty line that'll get you a bit of distance. So a fair bit of welding to do, but the welder I'll just cut out like this, so you can only do so much. So it's ready to weld, so got a magnet holding it on, but strong magnets can muck up your welds, believe it or not. So I think we'll try and tack it in a few places and get the magnet out the road. I'm going to be welding, so it will be flashing quite bright. Need a good air for this thing. Just put the lights off because you can see a bit of welding. This is 110 volt CO2 that I've had for about 30 years. It was temperamental for the day I got it, but it's still working, I hope. Here we go. That's it. I think it likes heat. See. See if we can fill up this hole. This is what you used to do with the old cars, because if you were too hot you just burn through everything. So, just trying to keep the temperature down a wee bit. So, run over. Yes. Geez, that actually looks like a weld. Must have been somebody else that welded it. Use my breathing today, asthma. With pollen or something. Try something. My refurbished clamp I made. This one worked out, but there's no one didn't. Just going to try and get a bit of earth. Right. There in this lumen hard. Seemed to help. It's a bit lower, so got another round down there because I'm going to have to jump it in, I think. Right, that should give me something to grind. I've got an electric fan into the back of the welder to try and cool it. I'll cut out shortly. Yeah, needs a wee bit of fill. That'll do the job. Right. Put this up. Right. So fill this up. So a bit. You can get along the back here now, and that's it. It's amazing the strength you'll get once you weld in some patches over here and now looking. That worked. No. Okay, we had a bit of a tumble there, but no. That's it. I'm just going to weld along here now. That's the most of it. Definitely helps having the air tightened up. Oh, I'll make a bit for here as well. and there's a tube to go in there that holds the front of the bonnet, and let's take our time going on here. You maybe wonder when I'm stopping and starting, it's to keep the temperature down, because this tin will burn through it, no problem with this thing. We need to build this up a bit so we can get a pattern. Just filling up that hole so there's something to grind. I'm going to use filler anyway, I think, to clean all this with the wire brush and the angle grinder, and then we'll smooth it out with filler. And I think this is the plan. We call it Catalloy, the Americans call it Bondo. Same thing really. That's smooth. We need to get this corner in. I'll have a bit to do that. Yeah. Just to get the curve in. That's the thermal cut in, but it's lasted a long time. And call it a night anyway. Then tidied up. Well, that's another bit done. Got something similar to that side. 1 miles away. That cooled down. I was going to call this Frankenstein, but Frankenstein was the gadget, wasn't he? It's Frankenstein's monster, but I don't think he heard of I'll just tell you a story about these clips. I made this. I'm going to put the lights on. So, I made a new foot for this G-cramp, or C-cramp the Americans call them, and made it the lathe. Did a bit of a job getting it started, it kept burning out drills, so to chop a bit off. I think there must have been a broken drill bit or something. Anyway, so you've got to make it the hole smaller than the bit that's going into it. So this one managed to make it pretty tight. There's a ball on the end of this thread. Just tightened up the vise and eventually it pushed in. That was great. Took me a while to turn it because this one, this is a complete screw up. So first thing that happened, let me get it here. Yeah. So I got my foot made and everything, and then I heated this up red hot and I pressed the ball in, and then it snapped off in the hole. So that was fine. So I managed to get all that out again and turned a new foot for it. Gave that a clean out inside. By the time I gave it a clean out, it was going in the hole without anything. So I welded a washer on top here forgetting that you actually need to have this screwed in there before you start, so I've cut it to the length. That'll fit in. I did wonder about drilling it in the lathe and sticking a pin up the middle of it or something so you can get it a bit longer. Actually, all I really need to do is weld the smaller thread on there. So your starting place with this one's there, that one's okay. Still works like. Made in China. I don't think they're the best. But they're definitely better with a foot on them without a foot. So that's what I'll probably do. I might weld something on there, a nut or something, and then thread something into it. What I could do is weld a nut on there, maybe an M16 nut, and then cut a thread on the other bit to thread back into it. We'll get it that way. That's probably what I'll do. I won't be able to clamp it all the way down, mind you. But so I've got a bump there and I've got a bump there. And this curve here is going to be here as well, once I cut that off. Next bits, I'm not sure if we can do that in one, just depends on the shaping. You're going to come down, out, and take it into nothing, and come round. Be okay, we can cut it there, cut a V in it there, and when it folds it'll go together again. Probably start with this flat bit, cut it to the shape, and then start folding it and weld it together. I think I'll have about 100 hours in this by the time I'm finished this front, which may sound ridiculous, but those patches I put on earlier, I'll clean all the paint off it. And there's bits of rust here at the sort, and I think there's a bit round this side as well. Yeah, I can cut that out and put a new bit of metal in there. I'll finish this bit first and then work on them. There's another hole somewhere. So at least this isn't pushed back like it was before. It didn't impact about here. Then we have to make a bit to display the emblem. If I get it anywhere near this, I'll be very happy. Well, that's all for now, folks.